Yeah, you guys had a couple days with their family and friends for the holidays, and obviously that was good for them. They came back with good energy on the 26th. We practiced the 26th at night. We practiced yesterday, and we're practicing today. Obviously, last couple of days we spent talking about Charleston. Obviously, it's our next game on the schedule. It's the CAA opener. They have a heck of a team, and defending CAA champions, and got two all-league guys back that are scoring a lot of points for them. And our guys are familiar with their roster, and we're just trying to cover some things that we need to do better on the defensive end, and obviously take care of the basketball as best we can on the offensive end. Yeah, I mean, I think for everybody it's a reset button. No matter where you stand at any time of year, when you start conference play, and luckily we don't have any games earlier in the season. It's just conference play from here on out, and so. It's what our guys are sort of used to. The guys that have experience, they know all the guys in the CAA, they know all the teams that they're going to be playing, and where we're going to be traveling to, all those kind of things. So I guess more familiarity than anything, but the non-conference season did not end up how we wanted it to end up. Obviously, we didn't play as well as we wanted to in certain games. Other games we did play fairly well, and lost a few that we maybe should not have. But that happens. That's basketball. The ball bounces your way sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't. The loss of Ty G for the, last 4 games of non-conference was an adjustment for us. Trying to figure out backup point guard, how are we going to rest Kai some minutes. Each game was a little different depending on the opponent we're playing, and obviously we still haven't figured that out, and it's something that we're going to have to figure out going forward. No, I mean, he's done some stuff on the court, 5-on-0, non-contact. He feels pretty good running forward. The lateral stuff is what's causing him pain, difficulty, and so it's sort of on him to determine when and what he can and can't do. Yeah, I mean, it's sort of luck of the draw sometimes with the scheduling. In an ideal world, no. But I don't know of anybody that's ever lived in an ideal world. And so we have to play Charleston. They're our next game. That's who the conference has said, and our students aren't here. And we got to hope that all the rest of the fans in Wilmington and in the area come out to Trask and really support us tomorrow night. I don't know. I guess I haven't really thought about it. I more so think about ways to get my team playing better, as opposed to how the schedule falls and the ins and outs and the positives and negatives, because you can't control that. I tend to think that I can control, getting these guys to understand exactly what we want them to do on the court. At least they understand it, and we just got to get them executing better. And so I really don't know. Yeah, we've talked about him and not fouling a lot over the last 2 years. He knows that it's obviously not advantageous for our team for him to be in foul trouble. So I don't belabor the point anymore. More so just saying, maybe just try and get yourself out of those positions sometimes, or if you figure yourself in this position, just slide your feet and be overly cautious. I mean, it's easier said than done. Some guys that are just physical basketball players, depending on how the game is refereed, will determine if he's in foul trouble or not. And if you got a kid that's not physical at all, he's probably never going to be in foul trouble. And that's just not Devontae. And so obviously there's risks and there's rewards with that style of play, and a lot of times he has been rewarded. He's had huge games for us, and sometimes he does get in foul trouble. Yeah, he hasn't made some shots in the last couple games, and he's used to seeing the ball go through the basket. And so I think anytime you struggle from the field, you start to question some things and lose some confidence. And so I just think he needs the ball to go through the basket, whether it's just on a break or getting to the free throw line or something. See the ball go through the basket, and hopefully get him going, trending upward again, because obviously he's important to us, and we need some good things to happen from him.